let's get started up. We will start with the lovely and beautiful Mr. Quinline Packard.
Little Timmy needed something in his stomach because it was Christmas Eve, and it was cold, and he was very hungry. So he braved the snow outside on his way to the store.
Poor old Mr. Jones, waiting up late on Christmas Eve, hoping someone would come to the store and buy his last basket of...
Fruit-filled pudding! Fruit-filled pudding was the favorite of Timmy and his sister Cheryl.
Cheryl was all the while waiting up in her room dreaming of sugar plums and berries.
They're in Ohio. Her room was in Ohio. The rest of the house was in Michigan.
Due to a peculiarity of the tectonic plate shifts, many people did not understand why they could buy liquor in the living room, but not in the kitchen.
Well, Mr. Jones looked out his frost-covered window, and there he saw little Timmy trudging through that knee-deep
Snowflakes, holding in his hand a box of tidal frosting.
That type of frosting is the kind that Timmy and the whole family really
Love sprinkled on their fruit
cakes. And when they weren't having fruit-filled pudding, they ate fruit cakes. And they all were, as a matter of fact, fruit cakes.
But Timmy, he tripped and fell into the snow and disappeared into the...
mire underneath the snow, dropping his box of clogs. Oh, poor Mr. Jones, seeing the tragedy, rushed from out of
his house and out into the snow and fell
face first
into
a big apple pie that was left there by
an old
woman named
Mr. Crab. He had been trounced across for the American
soiree that was going
to be held
right there
at the Olympics. Which are always held in the snow
in front of Mr. Jones' store. Well, anyway, he dug through the snow
and found
Timmy there, frozen.
Stiff. Here, Timmy, take this
firecracker and put it in your mouth, and I'll light it to warm you up, said Mr. Jones. He did.
And Timmy's head
exploded. But that was okay because Timmy
had a ring
around his
ears, but
held his head
high
and
mighty.
So there was this head that was
mighty high. Wait for the pudding to come down.
That's our second elimination. He was waiting for the pudding that was mighty high.
It was high because it had been cooked much earlier in the year when the flip...
Hey! Much earlier. No, I'm not going to leave you hanging without knowing how the story finishes. So before I can award the title of Poet Laureate to Mr. Quinline Packard, he's going to step forward and finish his story for us in the form of a poem or the form of a song. Which would you like better?
Song!
Song. All right, Mr. Quinline Packard, please finish our story in the form of a song, any style you choose. Take it away.
Boom.
Do a rap.
Boom. Around my head. So Laura came down out of her room. She came down with a big hot broom. She lit it on fire and melted the snow. She found her brother Timmy there. Oh no, his head has exploded. It was all over the ground. She turned around, looked around and said, "Hey Timmy, it's too bad for you. I'm gonna take the pie in and have some ice cream too."
And so I award you with a applause. Mr. Quinline Packard, Nancy. He'll be at the public library.